The Sydney Championship race for spring three-year-olds, the Rich Golden Rose, is fast becoming the go-to race for colts looking to become star stallions. And for Godolphin, it's at the top of the list of their worldwide goals, so extremely rewarding to have Astern returning to his birthplace for the new season. By Darley from the great Triscay family, he always looked the part on the track, and he's letting down into one of the most stunning stallions you'll see this spring. Adam, it's been a real pleasure seeing Astern here at Godolphin, or Darley Stallions here today. He's a stunning specimen, isn't he? And he looks as if he's already starting to let down.
Yeah, he's a magnificent looking horse, Caroline. He's a great combination of, the two kings of our stallion roster at the moment in Medaglia d'Oro and Exceed and Excel. He's got the quality of Medaglia d'Oro, the length of Medaglia d'Oro, but the shoulder, the depth of girth, the hind quarter that's typical of an Exceed and Excel.
But Astern, a big winner in the Golden Rose.
Well, he's very much Medaglia d'Oro, that speed side of the Saddler's World sire line. Of course, he's a sire of a Golden Slipper winner, and Astern had that fabulous turn of foot too.
He did. That was his biggest attribute, was that sensational turn of foot he had, which he displayed. Probably the best display we saw of it was in the Golden Rose. But he has a very, very strong female family, chock full of speed. His own dam, Essaouira, was incredibly fast. She won on debut as a 2-year-old at Moonee Valley by 6 lengths. His grand dam, Elise's, super fast 2-year-old, won a Magic Night by 3 lengths, was a Flemington listed winner as a 2-year-old as well. And her dam, La Baraka, was a winner of the Group 1 Galaxy. So it's a family chock full of speed.
And you go even further back, Triscay is the mother of La Baraka, so it is one of those great colonial families, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it's probably one of the strongest female families in the Australian stud book at the moment.
Straight as a gun barrel, and Astern wins the first by 2.5 lengths to Nicholas.
And then if you look at the stallions within his pedigree as well, okay, Masque, Sir Tristram, Century, Exceed and Excel, Rory's Chester, Daniel, they are all there. Again, a lot of speed there, but absolute quality going back generations.
It is. It's the best of the blood we've had in this country, particularly for 2-year-old speed, and it's no surprise that Astern was a multiple stakes winner as a 2-year-old when you look at those speed influences through those stallions.
Astern starting to edge away, and Astern fended off the challenger Defcon.
Well, you start off winning the Silver Slipper. Of course, he beat Defcon there. And again, getting back to the 2-year-old, the precocity that he had, that is so vital for a stallion in this country.
It is, and he was identified by our racing team very, very early on as the Spruik 2-year-old. And he debuted in December of his 2-year-old year. He was a dominant winner at Randwick, which was no surprise to anyone that had had anything to do with him up to that stage. He then had a short break and, as you said, returned in the February to win the Silver Slipper.
But he's very balanced too, even through the lane. He has a beautiful action.
He's quality colt. He's a quality colt. And like I said, he's a colt you'd want to buy as a yearling.
Unfortunately, things didn't work out in the Golden Slipper. He had a torrid run from barrier 16 of 16. But he bounced back 2 weeks later to probably record arguably his best win.
El Divino 3 wide and the favourite Astern's 4 wide, no cover at the 600 metres. There's nothing in it. Astern the outside to El Divino. El Divino won't sit down. Astern lunges. Oh, close one to kick off the championships.
Albeit it was half a win because he dead heated with El Divino. But off coming 2 weeks after a torrid run in the Golden Slipper to sit 4 wide in a kindergarten and tough it out right to the line and grab your second stakes victory as a 2-year-old was an amazing effort.
Yeah, against Winx's little half-brother. And then, of course, first up won the Run to the Rose. He was absolutely primed, wasn't he?
He was ready to go, and obviously came up against another good colt in Star Turn that day who had won the San Domenico. But Astern really announced himself that day as the star 3-year-old of that crop with a really hard-fought win, and the two of those they cleared out from the rest with a subsequent Group 1 winner in Impending back in third.
You know, you can never be 100% confident, but a level of confidence within the Godolphin team about him going into that Golden Rose, which is the a real champion event for 3-year-olds in the spring.
Yeah, well, off the back, we knew there was improvement in him off the back of the run to the Rose, so we did go in with a high level of confidence, and he certainly didn't let us down. Again, he drew an awkward barrier, but probably different tactics from what we used in the Golden Slipper. We decided to roll forward in the Golden Slipper and things didn't pan out, so we went back from the awkward draw in the Golden Rose and really let him show that devastating turn of foot, and it was an arrogant win in the end. It was James stood high in the irons as he crossed the line, and it was really dominant with some very good horses in behind. Ome Sword was second, Impending was third, and Divine Prophet, who was also a subsequent Group 1 winner of the Caulfield Guineas, was fourth. So it was a high quality field that he demolished that day, really.
And it means a lot, doesn't it? Well, Darley Stallions, but Godolphin, the racing operation, to everybody involved who's working for Sheikh Mohammed, to have a result like this with a colt, a homebred, as you said, the best of the stallions you have here, to take out a championship sort of event such as the Golden Rose.
Yeah, very much so. It's what we strive to do here. Everything we do, we're aiming to produce these star Group 1 colts, and we're very fortunate that he came along, and he came along at a great time. Medaglia d'Oro has been a sensational stallion for us. He's in the twilight of his career, so to have his best son come here and win a Group 1 and then stand here at Kelvinside, it's a great coup for us.
And he's so handsome, as I said already, sort of almost starting to let down, but that lovely strength, right through his whole body, lovely big barrel on him and big strong back end and gaskins and so on, but the quality head too, and that's what you want to be throwing into your stock too, is good looking and well put together animals.
Yeah, I think if he throws stock that look like him, they're going to sell very well at the sales, and invariably with these new horses, when people book into them, you get inundated early with people wanting to breed to these first season size, and then when people come and look at them, there's subsequently a bit of drop off for whatever reason. The mare might not suit, the stallion might be too big, too small. We're not going to have that with Astern. Everyone that's come to see him loves him, and obviously with the footage today you can see why.
And what sorts of mares do you think really suit him? I guess he's quite an interesting sort of mix. There's the Danehill there through Exceed and Excel, but he's by Medaglia d'Oro, so there'll be a range of mares I'm sure that would suit him.
He's a tick over 16 hands, he's correct, very well balanced. There's not going to be a broodmare owner that comes to see him that looks at him and thinks he's not going to suit my mare. He's going to tick everyone's boxes, I believe.
And not long, well, a year, and you'll be seeing the little Astern babies running around.
Yeah, it'll be great to see them, because he was always a standout foal, he was a standout weanling, he was a standout yearling. So, like I said earlier, if they look like he does, I think everyone's going to get very excited.